KickRocs.com, you're here with E, the beautiful, the talented Jhene Aiko. What's up, baby?
I'm good. Thank you for saying my name right.
Yeah, I butchered it earlier. Forgive me. You just left the stage. How you feeling? How was the energy on there?
It was great. It was
yeah?
great. They were singing along.
I know. I saw a girl really getting into it. Everybody really knew the words. I was very surprised, and it was a beautiful atmosphere. Now, let me ask you a question. After being in the industry for so long, did you ever think you would end up here with two beautiful songs on the charts, just blazing up the charts, everybody knowing your words like this?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't really feel like I make like radio music or like I never make songs like with intentions to be on the radio. It's just what I like to hear, what I like to listen to. So I was pleasantly surprised.
Now let me touch on that. You said what you like to listen to. You sound like you draw a lot of inspiration. Where do you normally influences come from? What are the artists that you listen to in your spare time?
In my spare time, I listen to a lot of Drake, Kendrick, John Mayer. I listen to a lot of old, like 90s.
90s kind of records.
Yeah. I take a lot from like what I grew up, listening to. I'm inspired by it like that. I don't know, but I listen to the radio, so random. I really like that Ty Dolla Sign song.
Yeah, that's paranoid is like the truth. That's like an accurate depiction of
Isn't
men.
it? I was actually just in that situation. Crazy.
Really?
Crazy.
Wow.
Except I was
You was on the other side of it?
I was
the paranoid
and they
one?
knew about each other. I wasn't the one who,
Ooh,
it was, okay.
Information for you. Now, let me ask you a question. I know you and No I.D real tight. How did you guys meet and how did your relationship blossom throughout the years?
Well, a friend of mine started working with him.
Okay.
And he, was just like, I know you just put out your mixtape, and are you interested in doing like a label thing because I'm working with No I.D now. And I thought it was about production. I didn't even know it was about, signing with him through Def Jam. And yeah, we had a meeting and it just felt very genuine. And the person who he is just like very comforting, and it felt right. It felt like the right situation. So from then on, we just been
rocking since
working
then.
together. Yeah, that's the boss.
Now I've been, following your career I gotta be honest because you're so beautiful. I've been following your career since '02. Don't judge me. But after being in the industry all this time, tell me a little bit about like who Jhene Aiko is. Who should the fans, understand about you? What should they understand about you? Tell me a little bit about you that the fans should know.
I think that, I'm just, a regular girl.
She's not regular. She's lying. She's not regular.
Basic, you know what I mean? I'm into, being a normal person. Like there's nothing like extra out about me. I feel like, and I just make music to express myself, to connect with people and what I'm going through. And I feel like when you connect with people, it makes it less of a, a struggle or suffering when you know that other people are going through the same things. So yeah, I just, I'm a mom. I have a 5-year-old daughter.
Oh, what's her name?
Her name is Namiko.
Oh, hello.
And yeah, I write all my music.
Okay.
I pretty much, have a clear vision of like who I am and who I want to be, for my audience. And so I make sure that I'm a part of everything, down to the visuals, to the photos, like everything. I'm just very hands-on. And so, anything that the audience or any of the fans, I just want them to know that they never have to worry about it being like, oh, I don't want her to, become this way or that way.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna continue to change and grow, but it's a
Growing
natural
process, right?
yeah, it's from me. It'll never be because someone else is like suggesting something or anything like that.
Now, for your many fans out there, and I know you work very hard to make this dream come true, can you give a little bit of advice as to what went into making this dream come true and what you had to go through?
My advice would be to just really believe in yourself and not really have a reason that involves like money or popularity as to why you want to become, a singer or any type of entertainer or anything really. It should be because you really have a passion for it, and and you really know that it's what you want to do.
Right.
And yeah, just keep at it and be extremely patient, because it's not something that, for some people they'll like look up and it'll happen overnight, but for the most part it's just something that you do because you love it.
Yeah.
And you either, you'll see some type of growth or reward from it if you just love it and you're doing it, without even noticing, or paying attention to when it's gonna, make you rich or happen. It's always happening, because the journey is the reward.
Oh yeah, wake up, gotta get this paper, get this cake up, gotta do my hair, gotta put on